Yeah. Okay. So I'm taking away 250 AP right there. So we're gonna see how much we can get with that. Hopefully we spawn like, you know, decent amount of butchers, and we get like get a good hour in. I'm gonna get a little bit more when I use the I'm gonna lose AP right there, but I'm gonna gain more right there. I'm gonna gain a little bit more. Oops. Now what did I do? Oh no. What? Oh my god, what the fuck? No, what did I do? How did I mess it up? Wait, highlight? No. Wait, how do I go back to... We're still streaming, right? Yeah, we're still streaming. How do I... What the fuck? How did I... No. That... Huh? This is weird. Like, what the... Huh? Edit... Oh, yeah. We're back. We're back. That never happened to me. What the fuck? Okay. All right. So I took away 250 AP. I am gonna get like maybe like 20 more AP back. So, you know, 230 AP when we use the buffs here. But the test is just all about, you know, taking away so much AP. And we'll see how much we can do. It's gonna be interesting. Hello, how you doing, Attilas? Okay. Okay, so we don't have any trash here. Crystals, add-ons, vicious shadow, back attack, back attack, back attack. Wait, back attack? No, just elixir. Okay. What? I don't even know. What the fuck? Okay, that never happened to me either. I don't know what the fuck is. Yeah, let's just go with it. I don't know. Want to hear something funny? Yeah, sure. You never been to Debo Limbo? Only pressed a pen Debo? Wait, what? This is a damage test. I am playing the cap or around the cap. But I am using like back attack and such just to, you know, get the damage in anyway. So just to see what I can do if I just have 250 AP less. You know what the funny thing is? A lot of people say, I mean, I could be totally wrong, maybe. Maybe I could be totally wrong. Because I never personally tried it, but I've been playing 20,000 hours in this game, right? A lot of people say that 250 AP, even if you go above the cap, that matters like a lot. And my conclusion is it doesn't really do that much. It does a little bit. That's my thinking. It does a little bit, but it's not really like worth you know. It's not worth chasing. It's not worth mentioning. It's not worth. I wish it was though, because it would actually make my character like way stronger and. But yeah, we'll see. Like I mean, I have 250 AP and I'm still killing these guys like. You only pressed a Pendable ring from buying from market. Yeah, I mean that's cool. That's very nice. Congratulations. Very nice. You have the feeling at the moment BDO is dying. Oh really? Oh really? Yeah. It's not gonna die. BDO is not gonna die. But it is in a recession right now. Yeah, I mean most of the people don't play BDO right now, and there is a reason for that. The same reason that I talked about for 4 years. It doesn't come to any surprise. I was always talking about that. Sooner or later, you reach that like singularity when they devalued everyone's times so much. But yeah, we'll see what we do. We see what we're gonna go into, or I mean, I still want to play this game, of course, but they make it very, very hard for me to do that. To be real honest, they make it very hard for me to do that. They give us new content, like yeah, sure, but it's yeah 4 times a week. So if the new content is really, really, really nice, I can do that for an hour maybe, and then we have nothing to do for a week. So like they make it very, very hard for people to actually like play their game. I don't even know why. But yeah, Koreans they love that. They do that in Lost Ark. They do that in all of these other Korean like games. You can only do one a day. You can only do one a week. Yeah, BDO is not gonna die. It's not gonna die right now. It could die 2025, but it's not gonna die now. It just all depends on if they take it seriously and they actually wanna invest into making BDO like good. That's the only thing that matters. And if they don't, I mean they have to do it. They have to do it now. People are already leaving. Streamers are leaving. It is a huge part of like why BDO is even popular to begin with. Is that there are streamers like content creators that are doing content with this game like Hello, Caged. How you doing, buddy? Gyfin? Yeah, but I took away 250 AP to prove a point here. And maybe I'm wrong, because I haven't tried this. I have never tried this, but it's been a thing that I've been telling people like all the time, because I have that feeling, like, you know, if you play the game for a long time, you kind of get a feeling, you know. If you grind for like 20,000 hours, you kind of get a feeling. So when I say it doesn't really do that much, it's gonna do a little bit. But when I say it's not really gonna do that much, like 250 AP or not, that's what I mean. It's not gonna do that much. You know, like you don't need to think about it. You don't need to stress anything. You don't need to like, oh, I wish I had your gear score for free so I could do Gyfin. Like no, you don't need that. You know, you don't need that shit. And I'm showing you right here. I'm showing you right now. You don't need that shit. So yeah, we have to do this. Sadly, I don't like doing this. Nice hat. Well, thank you. It is Hatter Day today. Where's your hat? Oh my god. At home, it was fishing, fishing in the morning. AFK fishing. Now my girlfriend gave me this hat because I tried to look for a hat in Denmark, but apparently they had no good hats in Denmark. So I couldn't find one. So then she gave me one with a bunch of sunglasses on it. Yeah, yeah. That's what it is on my hat. There's a bunch of sunglasses on it. So yeah, I mean, I don't necessarily like. I don't really want to do this, but it's really annoying when I'm trying to tell to like I'm explaining to people like, but they just don't wanna like they just don't wanna know. They don't wanna know. Yeah, I mean the smart thing for me to be is to be quiet right now. So like, you know, being quiet and record this and see what happens. But yeah, I mean it could backfire. I don't know. I could have been wrong the entire time. Thechilliers, you don't even know. You don't even know. Like you have like 300 AP above the cap. Like that's why you can get 30,000. No, no. 30k is only like, you know, that's what you should be able to get. Put on the sunglasses. I have regular glasses on, so I can't really do that. But yeah, she did also give me a she gave me a bunch. She gave me a bunch. She gave me a pair of Hugo Boss sunglasses, right? So we're doing it in style. Style. I took that green glass because, you know, who has green glass? I guess it kind of matches the hat. I don't want to be more like I'm not being handicapped here. That's the thing I'm trying to prove. That like I'm missing 250 AP. I'm feeling like you know, like a millimeter. Do you guys know how big a millimeter is? That's how less of a DPS I'm feeling right now. I'm feeling a millimeter less. Is like, you know, is nothing. It is something, but like it's nothing. Penis? No. But like all of these people saying that it's a huge deal or whatever, like no, it's not a huge deal. Like I know it's not a huge deal, but it's, people just don't want to listen. So I have to make a video about it, right? but you played with a bunch of elixirs and like yeah, you should too. You should also do that. If you're capping out, you should also do that. That's the whole point. That's everything that all of the veteran people trying to tell everyone. Like that is how you become stronger. Whenever you cap out, now it's time for you to go over the cap. That's like the whole reason to. Wanna do 200 fangs? I can't do it in 35. I'm doing a test right here, power pot, and I'm done in 46. I have to make evidence, empiric evidence, peer review. I mean, I'm actually gonna get more. I think I could actually get more now because I get more monster hits. Like, so I could actually end up getting like way more. We'll see. we will see. We will see. Family friendly stream. Yeah, it is a family friendly stream. Except for whenever a few people come into the stream, I want to like burn down the place. It's always moderators though. It's a little bit sketch. P news. P news. Okay, 6.5. Ouch. 6.5. Yeah, I do need to speed it up a little bit. But also getting a few butchers, that would be good. But yeah, if you can wait 45 minutes, I can do some only fangs. But it's understandable if you can't wait. I get it. I understand. Wakarimasu. Watashi no wakarimasu. Watashi no wakarimasen. Ho ho ho. So desu. So desu ka. So desu ka. So desu ka. 200 fangs, that's a lot of fangs. For sure. So yeah, you guys want to hear some prediction numbers? I think I'm gonna get like 29,000. That's what I think, because I don't think I'm gonna be lucky or anything. I don't think I'm you know, I'm gonna get like decent amount of butchers, and that's what I think. So we're gonna get like 29. That is, yeah. My record is 33, but I could have been a little bit lucky with the butchers too, like a little bit maybe. And that's without a despair. So that this is also without a despair. We didn't activate the despair before we started, so it takes like 10 minutes to activate it, right? If you play with it before you start, then you will get like 2,000 to 3,000 more. Yeah, more like 2,000 more. What? Thechilliers, you don't even know because you're 760 gear score, and I have 300 AP less than you. I can only get 18,000. No. You're doing it the wrong way. All you need to do is to do whatever I'm doing right now. Just punch them in the face. Punch them straight in the face. You need to get the hit in though. So the more hits you get, the more loot you get. And I come, no, you can't do that now because I'm trying to prove a point. I'm trying to prove a point here. It's because people don't believe me. I play this game non-stop for 6 years of my life, and then people don't believe when I'm saying stuff. So now I have to do science work. I hate doing science work. I did that in school. I don't want to do it in BDO, you know, like I can figure things out, but like I don't want to like science on the whole thing, like peer review, write a paper about it, like no. Like I can't even play Gyfin that good because I only have 285 AP. I could have gone a little bit more above the cap, but I would have had to, like, you know, swap like way more things. I didn't want to do that math. Oh shit, the lag. That's weird. It's the first time that happens. Are we gaming so hard that we're like lagging out? Oh my god, what the fuck? I mean, I didn't even have the crit buff. That would have helped a lot to have the crit buff, the 30 minute crit buff. That would have been pretty amazing at this lower stage, but I don't think it matters too much. So yeah, happy Hatter Day, chat. What are you guys doing? What are you guys up to? We were kind enough to get raided by Vessel Vision. You should definitely check Vessel Vision out because amazing streamer, amazing guy. Very unique, very special, especially in a good way. Yeah, otherwise it would have been a very slow stream today. But yeah, he kind of woke me up a little bit. It put me out from the from my misery. I was supposed to, like, you know, no cam today, no Hatter Day today. But he kind of revived me a little bit. Okay. No one is gonna do anything today. I understand. If I was not gonna do anything today, I was gonna play some PoE. That's what I would do if I wasn't gonna do anything. Wow. Oh, I got the wrong one. Okay, that's not good. Oopsie. Okay, half an hour. I think we're doing good. I believe we get like 29,000. But we need to get a few more butchers to be real honest. It's been a little bit cheap. A little bit cheap. We need more. Which crystals and artifact setups do you use in? I can show you after the hour because I'm doing a recording right now. I'm playing with 250 AP less, but I'm still capping out and I'm going above the cap. So I've been trying to tell people like that there is a misconception in BDO, which is like, you know, that is supposed to mean more if you have more, but it's not really that much. Like it is a little bit, but it's not really that much. And a lot of people, especially new players, they think like, oh, you just because you have like 300 more AP, that you know that they would be far away from being able to do what you do. And many times that's a misconception. You could be a little bit like, you know, there could be a small difference, but There's not going to be a big difference if you can already cap out. But it does depend on the grind places, right? It depends on the lower gear score recommended. The less of a difference you're going to see when it comes to like gear score. And the higher gear score recommended, the bigger difference you're going to see that is, you know, dependent on gear score. Also has to do with class. So that's the basic principle in BDO. There can be like a small difference, but the lower back in time you go, if you're gonna do grass beetle rotation or something, you're not gonna see any difference. You can take away 1000 AP or whatever. You're not gonna see any difference from like gear score. And that makes sense, right? But yeah, a lot of these people, like they hooked on the idea of like, oh, but you have so much, that's why you can do so much more. And I mean, in end game, yeah. in end game grind spots, yeah, but not like when the further back you go. It's like the more equal it's gonna be, to be honest. So yeah, I'm expecting a small difference here. So that's, you know, I'm expecting to get like 29. And I would usually get like 30 to 32. I would usually get that here. So I'm comparing me with me, right? I can't compare me with other people, but like I compare me with me. And that's how we're gonna know by the end of the hour. By the end of the hour. Because I like who is better than playing me than me? You know? So if you want to do it the same way. But it is without the despair, so you know, automatically you get like 2000 less than what people show on YouTube. My record is 33, but I think I got a little bit lucky, maybe a little bit lucky, or maybe I played my ass off. I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, if you, I can tell you what you want to run, right? So if you can cap out in Gyfin, you want to get as much back attack as possible. So like back attack lightstones, back attack crystals, back attack elixir, and also a harmony draught, so you can go above the cap in different ways. It's just all about having, you know, being able to go above the cap. So yeah, get all of the buffs in the game, and yeah. So it's supposed to be a huge difference for these people that say otherwise. To 250 AP, that's that's a lot. That's a lot of AP. I don't play with earring or ring. So yeah, we don't even get the set effect. We get the free set effect. And that is actually great timing right there on that despair. Why is it lagging? Oh my god. Oh my god. Dude, why is it lagging? Is my PC dying? And maybe it's the hat. Oh, finally. Hey, what's up, Yuan? How's it going, buddy? It's going good. You worked night shift. Oof, yeah. But hey, you got that money. That's nice. Got that money. Big money. Hello, Oparis. How you do, buddy? How's it going? Why are you playing with 250 AP less? Because people don't believe me. People don't believe me when I say, usually new players. They don't believe me that it doesn't matter. Too much. Too much. I always have to add too much. Obviously 250 AP is a huge thing. Like that's crazy amount of gear, right? I'm not playing with an earring or a ring. I'm also not like buffing up, you know, I could do a lot of things to get more AP, right? But yeah, some people just don't believe that, you know, they think it's more of a difference, like they think it's more of like value than what it is. And I keep on telling people all the time, like, no, it's not. I mean, it's kind of sad for me, but like, it's really good for everyone else that don't have gear. And I keep on telling people, like, it's not that big of a difference. It's not that big of a difference. It's like, oh, the only reason why you can get like 32,000 in Gyfin is because you have, you know, 800 gear score. Like, no, not necessarily. I mean, so now I'm making a video. And it's just, you know, it's just to help people. It's just to help people understand. It's not to like, you know, oh, look at me, I'm right. It's like, yeah, I know I'm right. But like, you know, people just won't believe it. People won't believe it when you tell them. They're like, nah. Like, you know, yes. yes, and yes. I wish it mattered. I wish my gear score was amazing, but it doesn't matter if you go back in time and do these, you know, like the lower gear score grind, the less of a difference you're gonna see in gear score when it comes to efficiency. I'm not the first one that does this either. You know, Looney did this, Quenya did this. But it's just like, you know, you bought a Pendisto, nice, let's go. Big gains. Big gains in real life and in BDO. You're gonna buy another one? I wouldn't do that. You wanna invest in Debo. Whenever you get that free set Debo, you get more AP because you get like get bonus AP. So one disto is nice, but not two. I already sold my other one. I sold my other one a long time ago. Yeah, go for like triple tet Debo, and then go for the rings as well. Go for the 5 set Debo. And then you be popping a free Debo. You're 3 billion short. Ah, you get that money. That's almost like a daily login. and a free Carrack. I don't know why, but I get like massive frame drops on this pack right here. Every 5 minutes I get like massive frame drops right here. Maybe every 15 minutes. I don't know why. That's kind of new. That is new on my part. I never had that before. Hey Fenrir, how you doing, buddy? Yeah, Gyfin with 250 AP less. You like sometimes too, I think it's the BDO server. No, but this is more like a coding thing or like a FPS drop, so some rendering thing or particle thing, or I just never had I never had this before. Yeah, it could be a different thing, you know. Morning. I still grind here, still good silver and kaffir stones. Yeah, I mean, it's okay. It is alright. You know the best thing about this place is that you don't need to have a lantern. So it's like a decky, a lantern kind of a place, but you don't need to have a lantern. That's the best thing about this place, because you don't need to fuel it up. You don't have to worry about anything like. The fueling the lantern, fueling everything, like all of the preparation is really getting to me. Like, it's really annoying. You're gonna go to Gyfin too? Yeah, okay. Let's go. After season, I spent 2 months there, and then I went to endgame easily. But back in 8 to 9 months, Tungrads were good money too. Yeah, Tungrad right now is not really that good money because everyone is grinding the Devours, and they crashed in price like so hard. So like Tungrad Ruin is it's not really that good money for what you have to put into it. But you see a lot of people grinding there. I think it's like a combination of misinformation and expectation. So like people see other streamers do it and they be like, oh, I want to do that too. And they think that it's good money. They just never count. It's actually pretty bad money. Oh, Tangrad accessories. Oh yeah. I mean, they going up, like they're going up slowly in price because no one is doing those grind spots anymore. Because like yeah, I mean, people just skip all of the content in the game and they fly into endgame. So that's one of the reasons. So like more and more Dekia grind spots and less people actually grinding. You know, like the early game spots where all of these accessory drop. You know what's gonna be funny? If it keeps on going that way, that there won't be any more accessories to fuel up the lanterns. Yeah, and at that point, PA would have to give them out for free, or change like how the lantern works. Just because of how fast they sped up the game. So that's a funny thing to think about. I mean, what are you gonna use a Debo to fuel up your lantern? No. That's why you're in the crypt. You with the castle 50%. Oh, nice. Yeah, that sounds good. We have 8 minutes left. Oh no, is this kid is crying again? Still 1 Debo per hour average, yeah. That's pretty good. It's pretty nice. Do you have a child? I mean, you could think so, but no, I don't. And that's the problem, right? it is a little bit worrying because this kid across the road right here is the other house. Every single time they go outside, this kid is crying. So it is a little bit worrying. Like, why is this kid always crying? Like that's a little bit worrying. And I'm not like overreacting. It's like, you know, for a year now, it's like he's always crying, cry. Maybe something bad is happening. I don't know. Or maybe it's one of those drama babies. Maybe. Just in it for the attention, right? Wah, wah. Give me more views. Wah. The road to a billion views, chat. Wah, wah. I cry the loudest. Wah. Yeah, some interesting neighbors. Yeah, I do. I don't like living in an apartment. I would love living in a house. As long as I set it up, you know, so no one could, like, you know, sneak in. Yeah, he is always gonna live there. He lived there his entire life. He is not gonna move. He's gonna live in that apartment until the end of days. We are gonna move though at some point because we need to upgrade. We need more rooms. To be more exact, we need 2 more rooms. So yeah, I don't know when, but I mean I'm not really making any money, so it's gonna be at a time when I'm actually making like money. But yeah, we need 2 more rooms. You should you should blast House of Pain jump around one day and then he's doing nah, but it's nah. The younger chilliers, I would go up there after a while and I would be like, hey, can you please like I can hear like everything that you're doing. And I did that one time to another couple. They stopped having sex. So yeah, like yeah. Yeah, I mean I went over there because I don't want to hear it. You know, I'm sitting there like, you know, trying to watch my movie. It's like so yeah, I mean I had to tell those guys, but like the younger chilliers would do that. But like the older chilliers is like only if it's like griefing me like too hard, you know, like if it's like supremely griefing. But I'm not gonna do it like, you know. Dogorianus, thank you for the follow. Thank you. We have 3 minutes left here. Yeah, I mean, if it was like really griefing me, like I had to go up and work and stuff, like yeah, I never got any sleep, and like yeah, for sure, that would have been, I would have had to do that, right? Yeah, I mean, it does wake me up in the middle of the night, you know. In the middle of the night, he's gonna go take that piss, you know. Like it does wake me up, and many times I do the same thing now. That like he wakes me up, he goes on a piss, and then I go up for a piss, like we're like sinking, you know. Yeah, yeah. But this guy is gonna live here until the end of days. He has always lived here ever since he was a kid. But yeah, we're gonna have to move at some point. It is a decent size apartment, but we need bigger. There's a fancy hat. Well, thank you. My girlfriend bought it to me. I couldn't find a hat in Denmark, so she gave me one with sunglasses on it. Are you going fishing? No, we're not going fishing. No. I'm recording videos. Yeah. We have a minute left. We should have gotten like a few more despairs, to be honest. We should have gotten like, yeah, maybe like 3 more. No, I mean butchers. We should have gotten like 3 more butchers. We didn't really get too many of those. Is it better if you start with back attack so you make more damage before the monster get DP buff, or it doesn't matter? I mean, you want to do as much damage as possible with a back attack when they are trying to like activate right there. So you get some damage in right here. Once they activate, you can do a lot more damage, but if your damage is really high, you kill them before they even activate. So that's like that's the reason why you want to focus on back attack and, you know, go all in on back attack. So that's it. Now, moment of truth. Let's go see how much we made when we play with 250 AP less. I should have gotten maybe two or 3 more butchers, to be real honest, and that's like maybe, well, what is that, like 400 more trash, maybe 500. Back attack is always more damage regardless of the grind spot. Yeah. Yeah, you should always focus on back attack. And if you knock down the monsters, you know, so just do down attack, but you don't need to think too much. Like, just do the combo in rotation. Only if you go like super sweaty hardcore mode. That's the only time you want to maybe change up the combination in the combo. You know, to like focus more on down attack or focus more on back attack, or might be the only reasons to do that. Oh, interesting. I got more than I predicted. So yeah, at the end of the day, I would get 30 to 33. My record is 33 without spawning a despair in the beginning. I almost get 30,000, and it's gonna be a small difference. Of course, like, it's gonna be a small difference in AP. But when people say, like, you know, when people say that, oh, you can only get like that number because you're 758,000 gear score, I'm like, no, like, you don't, and I'm gonna show you how, and I just did, right? So good thing for all of the new players, and good thing for everyone that knows. But 250 AP is pretty massive amount. even if you're capping out and you get that 30% more, that is roughly 80 AP. 80 AP roughly, even that goes above the cap. Even if I didn't, you know, take it away, or I mean that's some pretty massive amount of AP. What was your AP when you were just grinding? My total AP is 1080, and when I was grinding it was 250 less than that. I don't know what it is right now.